Welcome to part 6 of the Link's Awakening commentary. Last time we finished up the optional secret dungeon, and now we're heading over to where the key to level 4 is. Justin has abandoned us. Why can't I ever say that word right? And today we have, as a replacement...
Hey there guys, I'm Sonic Ghost.
I hate that word so much. I'm sorry.
Just say left. It's easier.
Yeah, just say left.
Yeah, it doesn't have to go into many a fancy word thing majig, even though abandon's not really a fancy word.
Yeah, abandoned does.
That works.
I blame this accent, which I don't even consider an accent to begin with. At least that's what girls tell me. I don't see it.
Eh?
Girls told me I had a few girls that told me I have an accent. I'm like, I don't see it.
I don't really see it either. Or I can't really see it, I can't hear it.
Of course you can't see it.
That's the
internet.
best way of saying it.
I don't hear it.
Exactly.
And I'm usually pretty good at picking up accents, actually.
We have one Australian and a team that has one of the sexiest accents ever.
Yeah.
I want to steal his voice.
Marley, run! Marley, run! Now!
I also want to steal his costume collection.
I love how you said that right when Link was...
Marley,
I guess
run now!
Uh-huh, yep.
It's like Link was running away too, metaphorically speaking.
Okay, now what are you doing, Ken?
We're in Animal Village, the only other village in the entire game, and right next to this place we have a conveniently placed desert where the next key to the dungeon is.
So now we're crossing over at Animal Crossing.
Yeah, you
A
can
little
say that.
bit.
You got a pineapple.
Hi, how dare you?
I got a pineapple.
I just gonna
And-
trade that for, well, something that's not food, I
And
think, this
that's
time.
how you figure out what you need to do next.
Yeah.
Because there's a sleeping walrus guarding the desert for whatever reason.
Who is calling me right now? Seriously?
What, on Skype?
No, on my phone.
Oh, I was about to say.
It's a number I don't even recognize.
Could be Retro Nintendo.
Could be.
Oh, jeez, if he gets your phone number, just put him on
No,
block.
no. This is an area code in my area, so
Ah.
it's nothing. If they're so important, they'll leave a message.
But right now we need to go and pick up Marin and have her wake up the walrus.
Can you fill down a hole?
But
Yeah,
I am the walrus.
Aside from the song I told you guys about, this is your way of warping through the world. There's 4 of those pits total, and once you see one, you pretty much activate the warp point, so...
Fair enough.
They're nice.
You just stab that
yeah.
chicken.
You know, this music track specifically sounds very Earthbound to me for some reason.
For there only being 4 warp points there, with the exception of the last one, they are pretty conveniently placed.
Yeah,
So-
that last one's completely useless from what I remember saying.
Yeah, I don't even know why that's there.
I think it's in case they wanted you to go stock up in the middle of a dungeon or something. It doesn't work.
Well, to be fair, level 8 is... But we'll get to that later. I've been saying that a lot, haven't I?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so we've already established the obvious Mario reference. There's another reference in Kirby with the Gordos. There's a reference to the Lance sprite from Pokemon and Wobbuffet. Well, how many more crossovers can we make in this game?
Well, we just had Animal Crossing and Donkey Kong.
And Earthbound.
Well, sort of.
This is the
Sorta.
game that
I just said
references
it
all the
reminded me of
Nintendo.
it.
Do you think some of these video game franchises spawn from Link's Awakening ideas? Vote now.
Okay.
Seriously,
anyways.
voting? You gotta stop that. People don't give 2 craps anymore on the internet. Come on.
But
Yeah, then again, now that you say that, I kind of wonder where half of our fan, or over 90% of our fan base went.
I kind
We
of know
had
the
a fan
plot of this
base?
game. So, isn't it possible that because of the way the plot of this game works, that all those references are completely intentional?
Mm. Oh, how cute.
I wish we could do something like that with the girl of our dreams.
Good luck
Only in
trying
our
to find a girl
fantasies.
your dreams like that, apparently, in this world.
Wow. Video game is making me jealous. I've really hit rock bottom.
Yeah, I know. That's the worst part.
Also, pay attention to this line of dialogue here.
Like how I'll just silent just so we can see it.
Yeah,
now.
I
Come
was
on.
trying to see what
The,
it
the
is.
one
I'm
about
like, I'm paying
the, one,
attention
the,
to.
the part about her wanting to be a seagull.
Yeah, that's one of the most interesting lines right there.
I don't get it.
It kind of plays a part later.
Oh.
Well, it's basically saying, you want to be a seagull. It's like, I want to get off this island and explore like those birds. Go wherever I want.
Mm-hmm.
And suddenly we're...
What?
You got a Marin! What the fuck?
You got there!
Wow. Link really knows how to pick up girls, huh?
Lincoln's best year in the world right there. Best 5 seconds of his life.
Yeah. That's an interesting thing right there, just to say the least.
So, we could go into a feminist argument about women being possession, but let's not.
But the game did it for us.
But before we actually go and talk to the walrus and accidentally talk to some kids, well, first I want to show off the library and show off the secret book that I was talking about for the secret dungeon.
It's a
And
secret.
there's certain scenes that if you go to with Marin and do certain actions with her, she has some very interesting lines of dialogue.
You can do actions with her.
Not exactly, but if you
I
do...
see what you did there.
Oh, very sharp, good sir.
But yeah, there's certain places you can go on the island. You can take Marin there.
Right
Different
here.
things will happen.
Right
Pictures
now.
or just dialogue?
We're gonna mess around with some cuckoos.
Yeah. And I gotta turn down my volume.
Damn it. Don't hurt the hen!
There's a really funny line of dialogue she says after hitting it a few good times. So
Yeah, I
had to
think it's like, what was it, 20?
You're gonna blast my ears, man.
so I had to
Guys, don't even bother. I can't hear you at all.
turn it down then.
That's why I'm VLC. I'm good. I just like point my mouse at the video and I just use my scroll bar. Turn it down.
Everyone likes yakety sex. I know.
Jeez,
Look,
we're still
man,
going.
God,
I
Did
was
you
gonna
even,
say the whole
let's go
song.
snap
wait a
this
minute,
chicken.
did you even? Oh, I was about to say.
Did you read it?
Doesn't even look like it was
more.
sped up. Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't mean it.
I was wearing headphones for
Wow.
that.
Wow.
That's why you. I did too, and I had to turn down
We
my
let
volume. Now I
the
gotta
inner
turn it back up.
masochist and Marin out.
Marin is a masochist.
I just noticed something. Marin really seems like a Japanese English version of Malon.
It sounds like it at first, yeah.
I mean,
Well-
replacing L's and R's.
Except Link actually has somewhat of a relationship kind of with her. It's about the closest you'll ever get with Link having a relationship with other girls besides Skyward Sword, so...
For the most
Yeah,
part,
but that was-
yeah. I'd say like the
Yeah.
only other time besides this and Skyward Sword would probably be in Twilight Princess. I'll think about it. Ilya pretty much just has a crush on Link in the story.
Well, in Majora's Mask, he gets a pretty sexy hug.
Yeah, but that's not a crush, so I don't know if that counts. Just something's getting crushed.
I don't think he minds.
He doesn't.
No.
Oh, of course. Le boobies.
Well, of course, if you want to be obvious about it, man.
I know, right? Point out the obvious, why don't you?
I'll just wait until we get to the Majora's Mask playthrough.
Point out the
We were
obvious,
just
why
being
don't you?
euphemistic and all that.
Kind of funny that
What?
there's
That's how I
a
am.
randomly
Get to the
placed
point.
desert, like, close to... Oh, hey, Pokies. Kind of funny
Something in the
how there's,
desert.
like, a desert right next to an animal village, of all places. It just
Well,
seems
of
so out of
course.
place. Also, notice that the desert sand tiles are a completely different color underneath the cactuses as opposed to the actual sand itself.
Yeah, they are for some reason.
That's just tiling.
Yeah, I think so, actually.
Yeah, it's something about the sea set.
No, it's a tiling issue. I've run the same thing.
Well, no, there's a
with
difference.
my own games.
There's a difference between sea sets and palettes, so. And you have different sea sets for each palette, so.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they intended to make the cactus tiles to be more universal than the actual background tiles. Something like that.
Also, remember how we saw Maldorn from level 1? We get to see a boss from Link to the Past yet again.
This time not in a dungeon.
This is a little random, yeah.
Yeah. I think for this it gives you the key to the next area, so it's required.
Yeah, spoilers, we're fighting all the Link to the Past light world bosses in this game. So,
All of them?
just the light world ones.
You got the key, now you're gonna fall down the pit.
And also,
Can't avoid it.
another random piece of heart location.
Yeah, this one's hard to find at first. Need a guide kind of for it in your first playthrough.
Freaking hidden walls.
This game loves them, I tell ya.
Well, from the scenery, you're probably not the first person to try this.
Apparently not. So you gotta wonder how they died in there, though.
Well, the door was closed when you came in.
Well, how did they get in there in the first place?
Well, the boss killed them, then they got sucked down the quicksand. Think about
Well,
it. You get sucked down there.
just Nintendo logic. There you go.
Freaking keyboard.
I think that's copyrighted.
Nintendo Logic is
Well, why
copyrighted.
wouldn't you be surprised? They are copyrighting more stuff, like the
This
Donkey
just-
Kong catchphrase, that's copywritten.
This just
I'm pretty
Nintendo
sure
is
Chuck
making
Conroy
money
has a
off of
copyright on that one.
This just
No,
said
I think it's
Nintendo
an actual
has
copyright
claim
by
rights
Nintendo.
and is making money off of us saying Nintendo logic.
That's screwy enough to be Nintendo Logic.
And I think what I am doing is... What am I doing right now?
You are
What am
walking around at the speed of sound. You got places to go.
Oh yeah, I think I'm just filling in map screens.
Follow
I tend to
me.
do that a lot because of my OCD, inner OCD inside of me, so... Oh yeah, so right now we're heading over to the Angler Cavern, which is like on the far northern end of Kohatlan Island, to access level 4 and also Seashell Mansion, because like I said, you have to have 10, no more, no less, to get another prize.
Which
And
is
the winner
another
is-
seashell. Worth it.
But hey, we're halfway done already, so...
Yeah, because we need 20 now, so we have 11.
So how many of these seashells are in the game?
26.
26, but you only need 20.
Okay, so it's not like if you don't get those two intermittent seashells that you cannot get the last one?
Yeah, you don't need those two.
Because that would suck.
But the thing is, well, if you don't go for the reward right away, say you go there with 10, you want the 5 reward, you can't get it.
Yeah, but you don't really have to get them because...
No, you don't really
they're-
need to get them, it's just something to note.
Yeah, we did mention that before, so...
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah, but it's just... Eh.
But like I said earlier, and I don't remember if Matt or was around, and I know Wecko definitely wasn't. If you get the remaining seashells after getting the best reward, they replace them with rupees. So
Oh, okay. Alright, so.
At least a
They
decent
don't-
amount of rupees, I hope.
also, this is the potion shop lady I was talking about that you could get the funny dialogue from. But
Oh,
again,
she's big.
Big lady. With a lot of mice.
Yeah, and she could sell you this potion for like 28 rupees or 42, I think.
She has a
It's
mouse
random.
on her head.
layering issues.
Yep. Blame it on the emulator as well.
And she
Well-
called you big guy. Oh boy.
Well, there's a lot of sexual innuendos with that
Yeah.
one.
Well, again, I
Um,
would have loved to show that dialogue off, but messages.
Well, it's no I am error, but it's close.
Isn't that copywritten too?
Don't
Oh
think
God,
so.
I hope not.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
I heard a strange story that is copyright.
I
How
really
could you
doubt that'd be
copyright that?
copyrighted.
I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to go look this up after this.
I don't think it even exists in the Japanese version.
Was there a lot of
I
changes to
don't
this in
know.
the Japanese version?
I don't know.
It was supposed to be an easier version. Because they
Really?
added more stuff to the other versions. And apparently the European's supposed to be the hardest because of it.
Huh.
It's weird.
So Japanese
Oh,
is easiest.
that's always the case, isn't it?
But anywho, my
Stupid
friends,
Europeans.
right ahead of us is level 4, and we need to jump off of Telltale Mountain to actually get over there. So next time we will do just that. So see you guys then.
That's a fish.
An anglerfish.